Morning, good morning, good morning. I am Dbanks, certified John Maxwell speaker trainer coach, identity authenticator, empowering women of all ages, one woman at a time, to walk in her true, authentic self. I'm excited today to talk about ripping the negative labels off by changing our perspective on life and how we view things that we're going through. Last week, we talked about meditating on the negative labels and how it blocks us from our destiny and block us from being creative. Because the more we meditate on something, the more labels we stack on top of each other, and we can't be creative. That's why Paul said to meditate and to think on things that are noble and pure, tongue twisted, so that we are better to add value to our own selves, because it put us in a great place to be creative. It puts us in a great place to walk in our true, authentic selves when we're meditating on the right things. I'll be transparent on a moment that I had last week when I received my test results. And the moment I received them, I wasn't too happy about what the nurse was saying. And I became frustrated and angry because I felt as though another thing was being added on my plate that I had to deal with and face, that I didn't want to deal with. And the more I meditated on, the more frustrated I got. And the more I'm like, forget destiny, forget everything. I'm sick and tired of going through this. When will this stop? And I had to understand, after going through all of that, you're going to have to change your perspective on this. Yes, you got to go through it for a moment. It's temporary. It's not permanent. You don't even have to own it. But you do have to own the changes that will need to take place. You do have to own taking care of yourself first and loving you first. And to be able to know that everything is going to be okay. And to take one day at a time. And that you will have moments, but you don't have to set in those moments too long. Get up and know that today's a better day. So I had to coach my own self on saying that, and to change my perspective and outlook that this is only temporary. And destiny is still at my hands. I can still do the things that I want to do. I can still be effective. It's just going to take some time right now. So what I want to add to you guys is, when things do come your way and hit you and catch you off guard, instead of meditating on it so long till you add more labels on top of yourselves, meditate on the good things. Change your perspective. Look at the good in it. No, it's not easy, but it will help you to become better. So I pray that this helped you and blessed you today. Remember that you are beautiful, you are wonderful, you are the head and not the tail, and that you are destined for greatness. I am Dbanks, identity authenticator, certified John Maxwell speaker trainer coach. I empower women of all ages, one woman at a time, to walk in her true, authentic self.